Hi everyone, a very good afternoon to all of you and welcome back once again on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. I'm Gaurav Gupta and today we'll be continuing with a series of sessions that we have already started for MHCT aspirants. In this series, we'll be covering 100 most expected MHCT questions on logical reasoning. Now, this is part number 3. So guys, just to make one point clear, there are different series that we are running on our YouTube channel. So one series is 100 most expected questions for MHCT, and the other series is logical reasoning decoded, quantitative ability decoded, and so on and so forth. All right. So different series are being conducted, different types of sessions are being conducted in different parts. So this is part number 3 for 100 most expected MHCT questions on logical reasoning. All right. Now all these sessions are conducted almost every day. So today, like if you will notice that we have 3 sessions on our YouTube channel. Okay, no, we have 2 sessions on our YouTube channel, and then there will be one session that will be conducted on the application. So the students who are attending the sessions on our YouTube channel, they can also download our application, BYJU'S Exam Prep application, and there are free sessions which are conducted on our application as well. All right. So if you are missing the sessions that we are conducting on our application, please don't do that and attend all the sessions there as well. All right. Now, all the sessions which are conducted on applications are conducted in the similar manner, the way sessions are being conducted on our YouTube channel. So today at 7 o'clock, today at 7 p.m., you will see me with one session on our application. All right. And like after this session of 1 o'clock, I'll see you again at 3 o'clock with the next session on quantitative aptitude. All right. So friends, 100 most expected MHCT questions on logical reasoning, part number 3. Let's begin with this session. Now, in this session today, I will be discussing 2 different set of questions. Each set will have 5 questions each. The first set is based on circular setting arrangements, all right, and the second set is based on coding and decoding. Okay, so we shall quickly start with this session. I hope all of you are ready with your rough sheets and a pen. Okay, so start solving these questions. The questions, so first of all, I'll present the first set, the common set of directions for the first set. I'll give you 3 minutes to decode to make the arrangement for that set, and then I'll take you to the questions one by one. All right. So let's look at the first set of this session. So the next 5 questions are based on the directions which you will see now on your screen. Now, in such questions, you may notice that there may be more than one possible arrangement that you will have to make. Okay, so and I'll tell you the different possibilities what may happen. So at the beginning, it might be possible that you will have to make more than one cases. Okay, so you may be making 2 parallel sitting arrangements or maybe 3 parallel sitting arrangements depending upon the conditions which are given here. And once you will proceed, it might be possible that some cases will be eliminated and you will be left with a unique case. In other questions, it may be possible that finally you may have 2 or 3 different cases, okay, and probably there will be some extra conditions which will be given in the question that will help you to shortlist one particular case for that question only. Okay, so please keep your mind open in case there are more than one cases. Then please be open with that. Please do not shy away from that. Please do not hesitate in making parallel cases. quickly finish this arrangement, post done in the chat box as soon as you are done, and then I'll take you to the questions one by one. All right, Harshit says he's done. Very good, Harshit. I'll wait for another minute for some of the students. All of you will have to write done in the chat box once you are done drawing this arrangement. So this is a circular arrangement, a question on circular arrangement. You will have to write done in the chat box once you are done. All right. Two students are done. Very good. All right. Great. Good. So shall we begin with the analysis first and then look at the questions? Okay. So it's time to start the analysis. So let me copy all this information on the next page. And since this is a question of circular arrangements, so first of all, I'll draw a circular table. So I'll insert a circle. Okay, so give me a few seconds for that. All right. So let's consider this circular table. Now there are 8 friends, so I'll mark 8 positions at equal distances. Okay, I will number the chairs just for your convenience. All right. Now let's start reading the directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 students are already done. Okay. So 8 friends K, L, M, N, O, Q, A, and B are sitting around the circular table, not necessarily in the same order. Now 4 of them face towards the center. Okay. 4 of them face towards the center, and the remaining 4 will face away from the center. Okay, so some of them are facing towards the center, some of them are facing away from the center. So other than just placing these people around the circular table, we'll have to also find out the direction in which they are facing. Okay, so I should be starting from a statement or statements which is giving me a concrete information about the placement of one person with respect to other person. Now here I'll be able to find out the placement of one person with respect to another person properly if I'll be knowing which direction the first person or the second person is facing. Okay, so direction पता होनी चाहिए. अंदर की तरफ फेस कर रहा है टेबल में, बाहर की तरफ फेस कर रहा है, ये चीज पता होनी चाहिए. Then only I'll be able to make a unique arrangement. Otherwise, it will be difficult. Okay. So out of all these statements, which statement is telling me about relative position of two people with their directions as well? So let's have a look at, let's start with that information. Okay. So one of the information that is Q is sitting opposite M and both are facing away from each other. This statement I can start with. Okay, so Q and M are opposite, are sitting on opposite chairs, and they are facing away from each other. That means both of them will be facing away from the center of the table. All right. So I'll start by placing Q at chair number 5 and M at chair number 1, such that the directions they are facing is outside. Okay, so I'll mark their directions outside as well. So Q and M on chair number 5 and chair number 1 respectively, and both are facing away from the center of the table, right? Now I'll go back to the first statement. L is sitting to the immediate left of Q. Now Q sitting at chair number 5 facing outwards. Which direction will be the left of Q? Q का जो left होगा that will be in this direction, anti clockwise direction, Q का left. So टेबल को रोटेट कर लो, अपनी नोटबुक को रोटेट कर लो, रफ शीट को रोटेट कर लो, and assume as if you are sitting at the position of Q. ठीक है? Look at which direction you are facing, which direction is your left, and which direction is your right. Okay, so Q's left will be in the anti-clockwise direction towards chair number 4. So L is sitting to the immediate left of Q. So this place will be immediate left of Q, chair number 4. Right? Done? आगे चलते हैं. So this statement is also done. Both the neighbors of A are facing same direction. I don't know where A is sitting, so I will leave this statement for the time being. Both the neighbors of L are facing opposite direction. Now, one of the neighbors of L is chair number 5. Q is sitting there, and Q is facing outside. So the other neighbor of L who will be sitting at chair number 3 must be facing inside. Okay, I don't know who is sitting here, but the direction will be towards the center of the table because both the neighbors of L are facing opposite directions. Done. So this statement is also used. Next, at least one person is sitting between N and A. I cannot do anything with this statement. I'll go ahead. A is not adjacent to M. So A will not sit at chair number 2 or chair number 8. Okay. So A may sit right now at chair number 3, 6, and 7. Since I'm not sure where A will be sitting, I will leave this statement and I'll go ahead. Next, only one person is sitting between K and B. None of them is sitting here. So I'll leave this statement. One person is sitting between M and O. Again, there can be two possibilities. I will leave. M is sitting third to the right of K. Look at this. M is sitting third to the right of K. Now, third to the right or to the left, whatever, there should be two persons between them. There should be two persons between M and K. All right. Now, if there are two persons between M and K, the position of K can be either at chair number 4 or at chair number 6. Now, chair number 4 is already occupied. So, the only one position, the only one place left for K will be position number 6, chair number 6. Now, M is to the right of K, third to the right of K. So, the direction for K will be outside, so that right hand side will be clockwise direction, and M is third to the right of K. All right. So, this place is already filled. Done. Okay. Now, look at the remaining positions. Both the neighbors of A are facing same direction. No. At least one person is sitting between N and A. No. Only one person sits between K and B. अब ये वाली statement consider करो. Only one person sits between K and B. So B के लिए सिर्फ एक ही position होगी, that is chair number 8. All right. So B will sit at chair number 8. That is also done. Okay. Now A cannot sit adjacent to M. Right. So both the neighbors of A are facing same direction. कहाँ गया? A is not adjacent to M. So A is not at chair number 2. A can be at chair number 7 or chair number 3. Right? And at least one person sits between N and A. That is also fine. One person sits between M and O. Now, this is important information. Now, only one person sits between M and O. So that means O will either sit at chair number 7 or chair number 3. Now, if O will sit at chair number 7, then N and A both will sit at chair number 2 or chair number 3, right? So, because of which N and A will be adjacent to each other, but it is given that at least one person sits between N and A. So, because of this, O cannot sit at chair number 7, O will sit at chair number 3. ठीक है ना? अगर मैं O को चेयर नंबर 7 पे बिठा देता हूं तो N और A को 2 और 3 पे बैठना पड़ेगा, बट N और A 2 और 3 पे नहीं बैठ सकते बिकॉज देयर इज एटलीस्ट वन पर्सन बिटवीन देम. ओके, सो O will sit at chair number 3. A cannot sit at chair number 2 because A cannot sit adjacent to M, so A will sit at chair number 7 and N will sit at chair number 2. That's it. This is the arrangement. Now looking at the directions, right? So both the neighbors of A are facing same direction. A के दोनों neighbors same direction face कर रहे हैं. One of the neighbors is sitting at chair number 6 facing outside. The other neighbor, chair number 8, will also face outside. Now outside facing already 4 persons are there. Chair number 1, chair number 8, chair number 6 and chair number 5. So remaining people will face inside. So chair number 7 inside, chair number 2 inside, and chair number 4 inside. Okay, so this is the final arrangement. Fine. I have explained each and every aspect of this arrangement, right? Ideal time to solve this set is 3 to 3.5 minutes. Okay, 3 से 3.5 minutes में ये complete arrangement बन जाना चाहिए. And then there are 5 questions. Every question can be answered in less than 20 seconds. So total time, maximum total time to be taken for this set should be 5 minutes. 5 questions, 5 minutes. It's wonderful. Okay. So let's look at the questions one by one. So all of you, first question on your screen now. How many people are sitting between A and B when counted from the left of A? When counted from the left of A, how many people are sitting between A and B? Okay, so if I'll go back, counting start from the left of A and how many people sitting between them. So left of A, first of all, you will have to determine which direction is left of A. Now here A is facing inside, so left of A will be clockwise direction. So I'll have to go in this direction, clockwise direction, and we'll have to determine how many people are sitting between A and B. So how many? There is no person who is sitting between A and B. So the correct answer of this question should be option D, that is none. Okay. So I can see that all of you have given the same answer. None. Option D is the correct answer. Wonderful. Let's move on and look at our next question, question number 2. Now, four of the following are alike in a, so यहाँ पे 5 नहीं 4 आना चाहिए. 4 of the following are alike in a certain way. Choose the odd one out. Choose the odd one out. 4 of the following are alike in a certain way. You will have to choose the odd one out. Perfect. Nice. So NALBO. Let's go back to the arrangement and mark all these. Okay. NALBO. NALB and O. Now, out of these 5 which I have marked, 4 of them are facing towards the center of the table and 1 is facing outside. Sitting at chair number 8, it's B. B is facing outside. So I can say that the odd one out of these five options is B. That is option D. Now, if you're saying that vowels, consonants, vagera, vagera, reason, if you'll give that. So, no, this is not. These are the persons who are sitting around the circular table. So, you have to look at their positions. Okay. So, the correct answer will be option D, that is B. Because B is facing outside, the others are facing inside. Next question, question number 3. Which of the following statements is correct? So, out of these five statements, only one is correct. All right, nice. I'll check the statements one by one. K is sitting opposite to A. Now, K and A are adjacent but not opposite. Not correct. K is sitting adjacent to N. K and N are opposite, not adjacent. B is sitting opposite to L. B and L, yes, they are opposite. B is sitting right opposite to L. Okay, so option C should be correct. So question number 3, correct answer is option C. And some of you have given this answer correctly. Let's move on. Look at question number 4. Which of the following pairs is adjacent, is sitting adjacent to each other? Which of the pairs is the sitting adjacent to each other? So let's check this thing again one by one. A and L. Now A and L, no, they are not adjacent. M and O, no, they are not adjacent. L and K, not adjacent. There is one person between them. L and O. L and O, yes, they are adjacent. So the correct answer will be LO. That is option B. Perfect. Nice. Next question, the last question of this set, and then we'll move on to the next set. If all 8 people are made to sit alphabetically, starting from A in the clockwise direction, how many will remain at the same place, excluding A? If 8 people are made to sit alphabetically, starting from A in the clockwise direction, how many will remain at the same place? So let's do it. So alphabetically, if I'll arrange these names, it will be A, B, then K, L, M, N, O, and Q. Right. So I'll start from A and we'll place them alphabetically in clockwise direction. So A will remain, then B, K, L, M, N, O, and Q. So I can see that only B has retained its place other than A. So there is only one person who is at the same position. So the correct answer will be option A, that is 1. Right? So almost all of you have given a correct answer. That is nice. So that was question number 5. Let's quickly move on to our next set. This set will also contain 5 questions, and this set is based on coding and decoding. So directions for question number 6 to question number 10 on your screen now. So here you will have to find out the code for each and every word. So I hope all of you know the drill. What you have to do here, just have to match any two statements, find out the common words, match it with their common codes. Okay, and this is how you will have to proceed. All right, Harshad is done. Harshit is done. Only two students. Come on, finish it quickly. Okay, a lot of you are done. Chaliye. So before doing the analysis, I'll take you to the questions one by one. Okay, so let's see how many of you have got the correct answers. Okay. So out of five, let's do two or three questions and then I'll come back to the analysis. So I'm skipping the analysis part for the time being. Question number one on your screen. Which option is correct? What is the code for the word eight? All right. So almost all of you have given option A as the answer. Okay. So let's check if this is the correct answer or not. Yes, it is the correct answer. I'll go back to the analysis. Don't worry at all. One more question. Let me check if your answer is right or wrong, and then I'll take you to the analysis. And UI is the code for which of the following words? Okay. Now I'm getting different answers. So Bhavesh has given a different answer. Priya has given a different answer from other students. Majority is saying option C is correct. All right. ठीक है. Some of you are saying cannot be determined. Okay, chaliye, let's go back to the analysis. I copied all these four statements. Now, the logic here to be used is just match the common words with their common codes. ठीक है? That's it. बस यही करना है. So I'm starting with cake. So cake is there in the first three statements. Okay. So what will be the code for cake? Help me out. I need the code for cake. So in the first three statements, the code which is common is ZI. ZI is common in the first three statements. So cake will be coded as ZI. Please do not forget to mark these words as well as the codes. Okay? Now next is the code for Graham. So Graham का code क्या होगा? Graham is common in first and third statement. And XI is common in first and third. So Graham will be coded as the XI. Okay, right? Next, in the first two statements, A is common. Okay, so A is common. Then in the first two statements, among the codes, VI is the common. So A will be coded as VI. And in the first statement, the only word which is left is 8. So the code for 8 is the remaining code, that is JI. All right. So 8 is also gone and the code is JI. Right. Now look at the second statement and the fourth statement. In the second and fourth statement, delicious is common. So what is the code for delicious? So delicious is common in the second and fourth statement, and PI is common in second and fourth statement. So PI will be the code for delicious. Done. Then in the second statement, was is the only word that is left. So the code for was will be UI. Okay. So UI will be the code for was. Now checking the third and fourth statement, ordered is common. So ordered is common, right? So ordered ka code kya hoga? Ordered will be coded as YI. Done. YI will be the code for ordered. Then by is left. So by will be coded as TI. Okay. Now said he men. Okay. This particular portion, said he men, I don't have a particular code for these two words. Okay. So said he men will be coded as RIMI. So said का code RIMI में से हो सकता है कुछ भी and vice versa. Right? So among these two, I'll not be able to determine uniquely which word will be coded as which code. Alright. That's it. Otherwise, I have determined the code for all of them. So let's have a look at the questions one by one. So what is the code for the word 8? 8 के लिए code क्या है? I'll go back. 8 is coded as JI. So correct answer is option A. Okay, so option A, all of you have given this correctly. Option A is the correct answer for question number 6. Okay, now question number 7, for which some of you have given an incorrect answer. Okay, so question number 7, UI is the code for which of the following words? I'll go back. UI. Now UI, I'm able to determine UI is coded as was. Okay, so the word associated with UI is was. All right. So was is the correct answer of question number 7, which some of you have given. Some of you are saying cake, some of you are saying cannot be determined. No, guys, we can determine the code for UI. The word for UI, that is was. Okay. So the correct answer is option C. Right? Let me take you to question number 8. Take some time. Do not give me an incorrect answer. For which of the following words the code cannot be determined? For which of the following words the code cannot be determined? Option A is a, B is delicious, then ordered, and then ate. As we know, we could not determine the code for only said and human. Only two words, said and human. I can determine the code for all the above. So A delicious, ordered, and ate. A delicious, ordered, and ate. In सबका code पता है मुझे. So option E should be the correct answer. The code can be determined for all the words which are given above. Okay. So option E is the correct answer. Bhavish is saying, ठीक है, you have made a correction, no problem, fine, absolutely fine. So option E is the correct answer of question number 8. Next question, question number 9. Now look at this one carefully, huh? A lot of people make mistake in this question. Which of the following can be the code for Heman said ate delicious food? No, Harshit, but these are based on the same concepts, same level of difficulty. All right, let's solve this. Now, Heman said, so I don't have the unique code for these two, but I can say that out of Ri or Mi, out of Ri and Mi, no, Ri and Mi, yes, both of them should be present in the code. So Ri and Mi, right? Then the code for 8 is Ji. The code for delicious is Pi. And the code for food, I cannot determine. I don't know what is the code for food because food was not the word that was used in any of these four statements. Okay. But जो food का code है, that should not be among the codes which are already used here. ये चीज ध्यान रखनी है. Food का जो code होगा, that should not be among the codes which I have already used for the other words. ठीक है? So Ri, Mi, Ji and Pi ये चार तो present होने चाहिए and they should be present in any sequence. Let's check. Ri is not here. Ri, Mi, Ji is not in second option, not in the third option. Ri, Mi, Ji, Pi, yes, four of them are here. Ri, Ji, oh, बहुत easy हो गए options तो. So I can eliminate these four options and the answer should be option D. Okay, so answer should be option D. Yes, Shreyash, uh, food will be coded as Li if I look at the options. Okay, so option D is absolutely correct. Let's look at the last question, question number 10. What is the code for the word which is the second most, which has the second most number of letters? What is the code for the word with the second most number of letters? All right. A second most number of letters. Now I can see some big words: delicious, ordered, Graham. Now delicious, how many alphabets it has? So delicious has 9 alphabets. Ordered has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 alphabets, and Graham has 6. So second most number of letters are in ordered, and it is coded as YI. So YI, they are talking about ordered, and ordered is coded as YI. So yes, it is absolutely correct. All right. So these are the 10 questions for today's session. Okay. So that's all from my side, my dear friends. Now you can enroll for this MHCT specialized course with all these details and can get all of these things at a special price of 4,800 rupees. Also, we are starting with last lab 2 MHCT MBA 2024. Now, this will be a series of 10 Power Pad live sessions. Okay, and this series is starting from 22nd of February at 7 p.m. almost on daily basis. So please do subscribe for this series by visiting our application. Okay. Also, All India Open Mock for MHCT. it will be live starting 19th of February up till 25th of February. Okay, now today is 18th of February, so it will be starting tomorrow, 19th of February, and it will be live up till 25th of February. In case you want to attempt this All India free open mock, just have to do registration by visiting our application. So you can write it, it's free of cost. Okay. Prateek, I'll come back again at 3 o'clock. So do not worry. We'll see you again at 3 o'clock with some questions on quant. And then today at 7 p.m. in the evening, I have another session on the application of BYJU'S exam prep. So please do download the application of BYJU'S exam prep, and you can watch some more free sessions on our application. All right. Yes, MHCT specific sessions will also be conducted on our application. Okay. Now you can click on talk to our counselor on the application of BYJU'S exam prep to talk to our counselor. You can get social with us on all these social media platforms. Thank you very much for being a part of this session. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you again at 3 p.m. today on YouTube channel and 7 p.m. today on our application with another free sessions on MHCT. Till then, have a wonderful time. Bye bye.